Okay, boys, if I promise to be quick tonight, try to keep it under 5 minutes. Let's go to this. All right, so run this through really quickly. First of all, I apologize. This is late. It's been a long week. So we're going to open up with that drill that we did before a couple practices ago where the offensive guys are all down here and the offensive guys for the other team are down here. So you're going to get the puck and it can move here to here, here to here. What we really did well is start moving the puck really quickly last time. Same idea here. So 3-on-3 in the middle with everybody else on the outside. We'll go black and white instead of red and blue. All right. We're going to right into regroup after this. So this is the one we do the 3 sets with. I'll come back. We'll set a puck. The first one is a quick up. Second one is a D to D and up. And the third one is a D to D back to the D and up. Remember that if you're the weak side winger, whether it's the left or the right side, you are staying down here nice and low. You're letting everything else develop, and you're always going to be an out for us, all right? Once we break that out, we'll go down 3-on-0, come back, set it again, come down 5-on-0, etc. All right, so we're going to work on the Sabres regroup again tonight, all right? Then we're going to go into a 3-man neutral zone trap for the guys that were with us last year, a couple of changes. So, again, when we set this drill, F1 will start it. Fire it to defenseman. Defenseman will go D to D. Right winger back to F2. Usually F1 would take it. He would swing. He would follow it around. I don't want that. So you'll see these gray dots. F1, you're going to go and you're going to take that pass away and you're going to stop him from coming back up there. So the first time they do it, they'll be able to go here clearly. When F2 goes, F1, you're just going to come back up and you're going to circle. F2, you're going to skate in, give it to this guy, and you're going to skate right down here. So again, F1 will come back to here. F2 is now going to this circle. So again, we've taken that D to D. We've now blocked this pass. So when they go this time, they're going to have to use the centerman because my guess is if they don't get it off quick enough, the right winger won't be there. So it'll be right D to center. Center will fire right through to F3. Again, F2, you're going to come back up here and come back to there. F1, you're going to come back up here, back to here. And F3, you're going to come take away the middle. So now it's going to be a pass to the defenseman, and what we should have created here is a complete trap. And that's what we're trying to do tonight, all right? And I'll walk you guys through it who haven't done it before, but it's a pretty straightforward drill. It's a neutral zone trap. It's how I want us to trap in the neutral zone. So it's basically a 2-3, just like we play in the offensive zone, but we're going to have a little bit more structure in the neutral zone. From then, this is a drill that Augustin asked me to run. This is out of Buffalo Sabres mini camp. It's a drill I've seen plenty of times. It's a great drill. What we'll do is we'll go whites here, blacks here, and a white guy will be here and a black guy will come. So you'll come out 2 at a time, 2 whites, 2 blacks. The other guys will line up here and inside the blue line. I'll fire a puck into the middle. White and black are both going to go and battle for it. Whoever wins possession, they're going to give it to their teammate, and they're going to go down 2-on-0. If you lose the battle, you and your teammate have to hustle back and come down there. I'll let you go for about 15, 20 seconds, then I'm going to throw another puck in. All right, and you'll battle for another 15, 20 seconds, and then we'll bring it back to the middle again. So nice, easy drill, fun, good battle, compete drill, a little bit of skating. We'll get to Utah in a second. It's a lot. Nate Pretty is asked to run Sweet 16 tonight, so Nate's going to run it. Haven't figured out how many laps. He hasn't told me. We're at 7 right now, so it'll be a minimum of 7. It can be jumped to 8, or we can stay at 7. It's up to you guys, really. It's your guys' pace. We're going to finish with the Ottawa drill, which I'll explain to you pretty simply. We've done this before, but basically you'll have a line here that stays outside the zone. All right, and the defenseman from the team that's attacking will stay outside the zone. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to dump it in, and we're going to run 3-on-2 down low. Probably 2 pucks, maybe 3, trying to generate some scoring chances. When I blow the whistle, I'm going to either pass the puck to the right winger, the center, or the left winger, and these guys here are now going to break down on a 3-on-2. These defensemen that we're defending, I want you jumping up and into the rush. If you're the 3 forwards, this is a back check drill. Get back and back check. Remember that when we get to our own zone, it's going to be a 5-on-5. Remember how we want to set up in our own zone. We want defenseman, winger, center, and winger up high. So it looks like a tree, all right? We're protecting the middle of the ice. If the puck goes into the corner, we're going to overload with 1 winger back here, 1 defenseman in front of the net. So it's going to take care of 2 things. All right, Utah quickly. Just a different type of a breakout. What we're really looking to do here is, and I know there's a lot of lines, but basically we're going to have the first defenseman's going to come, he's going to pick the puck up, and he's going to start skating behind the net with it. At this point, a couple of things are going to happen. D2, when you see him coming towards you, you're not going to come up here, turn and face him, and you're going to be an option. You're going to turn into the winger. If you're the winger on this side, you're going to become the centerman. You're going to come into the middle, and you're going to break middle, all right? If you are the centerman and you see this defenseman come up and this winger come, you're going to fly the zone, We're going to shoot this right out here. If you are the weak side winger, you're going to stay down low. D1, when you come out with this puck and you're rolling a couple of things, depending on how the pressure, you can roll out to here and look to throw a pass to D2. All right. You can look up and see if the left winger's anywhere in this area, and you can hit him. You can hard cut it up here and then try to hit a centerman on a fly, or because this weak side winger's here, you can walk out and throw it over here, at which point, again, the center could break over here and we can go. So I call this Utah. We'll run through it tonight. It's just another option. We'll try it a couple of times, once with no pressure, then a couple of times with pressure. Yeah, and that should take care of just about everything for the night. It should be a pretty quick practice. Just try to cover as much as we can before the game against the Eagles. So I'll see you guys at the rink shortly. Again, apologies. And I think I kept this pretty short. Let's see. Yep, not bad at all.